You are now at the Roundtable with Lenny S, Maya the Brazilianaire, and Big Lite.
Okay, everybody, on with the show!
Take a seat and tune in.
Yo, this is your boy Dennis White, a.k.a. Dennis L.A, a.k.a. D-Rock. When I'm not cutting my toenails and eating crab chips, I'm hanging out at the Roundtable with Lenny S, Maya B, and Big Lite here on RockMeTV, baby. Don't treat that screen.
Yeah, what that? We into the Brooklyn thing. Biggie Smalls, a.k.a. the Notorious Big. And in the building, straight out of Cali.
Yeah. Dennis L.A here.
Straight out of Cali, but playing a Brooklyn dude.
Doing it. I mean, that's a big look, man. Like, for me, knowing D-Rock, like, that's why, like, I'm thinking, like, that's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible, man, that you pulled that off.
I mean,
like
you know
that.
what? One thing that I respect about D-Rock is that he was such a stand-up dude that he has a love from the streets, but also he did something for Biggie that I don't know if I would do for my mom. Like, my mom was up on the charts. I'm like, Mom, I'm going to see you in like 5 years, yo. I'm going to holler at you.
I send you a package.
yeah, I'm going to holler at you. I can put some money in your commissary. But, yo, you know, he took a bid for Biggie to go to jail for him. I mean, he was there in the car when Biggie got murdered. So, you know, there's a lot of love and respect for D-Rock.
Okay. So what can you just like tell us one of the most memorable scenes that you had just shooting the film?
I mean, everyone loves the scene in which me and Biggie are in an interrogation room, and you know I take the bid for him. That's like one of people's favorite scene. I've seen the whole movie. That's everyone's favorite scene. But mine is when D-Rock comes home and he sees that Biggie didn't change like he wanted him to. Like, he went to jail for Biggie to change and become a man, and Biggie wasn't there yet. You know what I'm saying? So that was like one of my favorite scenes, because that was pretty much a transition in Biggie Smalls' life after he got into the accident, and D-Rock came and like put some knowledge in his head, like, dog, like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So that was probably my favorite scene in the movie. But you know what? When I saw it, I was amazed, you know, how great it was. And so yeah.
What was your chemistry like with Gravy? Just because, you know, since
it was cool, man. Like, I met him at his baby shower before I got the role, actually.
Okay.
So we had a good rapport when we was on camera. You know, being that this is his first movie, and I've done a lot of movies and stuff like that, other movies. You know, I had to like help him out on set, but we have a nice rapport. We still kick it and everything, so it showed on camera. It showed.
Right. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking up everything. Okay, so Lite, what was your? Didn't you have like tons of questions that you wanted to ask?
No, it's just like, for me, that was a hot era, man. You know, I lived it, and it was incredible. I remember a lot of the events, the parties, the shows. So, like, for somebody like you growing up on the West Coast, like, and coming into this New York historical type hip hop thing, what it's like for you? Because you grew up under Dr. Dre and NWA.
Nah, you know what? I mean, honestly, Biggie was my dude, man. I love Biggie. Like, I loved Biggie when I was a kid. So he was always one of my favorite MCs. So it was, to be a part of this shit was like great for me. You know what I'm saying? It was an honor. You know, so I always loved Biggie Smalls. Like, it's weird, like, during the audition process, I'd be at my crib and somebody drive by playing a Biggie song, and then 5 minutes later, someone playing a Lil' Kim song. I mean, it was crazy. So it was kismet that I got this role. But you know, my mom always talked about how much I love Biggie Smalls. So just to be a part of this whole process is a blessing.
So let me ask you this question, because I really don't know how old you are, but when Biggie,
I'm
when that
15 and a
happened,
half.
when that happened to Biggie out there, you know, was a lot of people in LA hurt behind that?
It was split. I mean, I ain't gonna front and say that, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of motherfuckers that love Pac. Because Pac was doing it
more.
real big in Cali.
You can say it. It's okay.
So, yeah, it was a lot more. But
way more.
There was enough people who respected Biggie Smalls' music. And that's why I think this movie is so beneficial, because those that didn't like Biggie are going to learn to love him. One thing about the movie is, like, it's a party. When you in there and you watching the movie and you see scenes and songs come on, you remember where you was at when that song came out. Like when Juicy comes on in the movie, like damn, I remember I was sleeping with Sarah from around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
That around the corner, pussy good, ain't it?
Yeah, boy. Neighborhood ass is great.
You ain't got to pay
Local?
no money, no nothing.
What? Free? You just gotta pay 50 cents for a condom. You good?
Wow.
Whoa, 50 cents. Listen, Dennis, I want to go back to something you said earlier.
Yeah.
You said somebody else really, the kid from The Wire, already pretty much had the role in his pocket, but then you came and auditioned. Is there anything specific you know that took you over the top for you to land the role?
What kid from The Wire, though? What was his name?
I don't want to do that because he's a good friend of mine.
That's
so
cool.
I don't
That's
want
cool.
to, you know.
What was it that took you over the top?
I brought sexiness to the role.
Okay.
That's what it was. That's what they said.
I
wasn't trying to do that. That's not what it. But that's what the producers and Fox said. That they add a little sexiness to the role.
D-Rock was sex
I don't
symbol?
know, but in this movie, Notorious, D-Rock is hella sexy.
Was he fucking mad?
He was a real guy, but
Yeah.
Nah,
I
he
mean, he got
girls?
his. He got his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He definitely got
D-Rock,
his.
L.
I mean, if Biggie got his, I'm
Just-
sure
just
D-Rock
what
got
So what you
his.
trying to say?
Nothing.
I don't like the
I'm
insinuation.
sorry.
Dennis, just so that people know
You
your
just spit
history
as
as well,
great as
what
a
other
kid.
projects have you worked on?
You might have seen me in The Brave One with Jodie Foster and Terrence Howard.
Were you on the train?
I was the dude on the train.
with the iPod?
I was the one that robbed and murked those dudes and stole the iPods.
You were listening to
and
Dixie Chicks.
Yeah.
That's what
And-
they said in the police report. So
And,
that was not yours.
Yeah, Jodie
Yo, when
Foster.
you do them roles, you ever like hit them by mistake for real? Like,
Not Jodie Foster.
I'm talking about you rob people, you know, like.
Not Jodie Foster. There was too much security. It was like, look, black brother. Matter of fact, we're not gonna have a real knife. We're gonna have a fake knife and superimpose
fake
it
Jodie
on the
Foster.
camera, because he's worth $80 billion trillion. So fall back. You know, this is what I do. So you got to be precise in it. People think it's just fun going on in the camera and doing your thing, but you got to be precise in it, and it's a business. So you might have seen me in that. I was in a TV series called Miracles Boys on Nickelodeon, Spike Lee series. Used to host a Fuse Television. I was the first black dude over there. Weekend Vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'll be around.
Nice,
you know?
nice. Anything coming up besides Notorious?
Yeah, I got a play that's going to be on Broadway called White Noise that I'm going to do in the summer. I got a movie called Cold Blue that's coming out, and I got a cartoon I'm working with the producers from Boondocks.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got a cartoon coming out.
Is White Noise the Mel Gibson movie? The scary thing?
Nah.
All
White
right.
Noise is about these two
that was Michael
Nazi
Keaton.
chicks. Yeah, Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Michael Keaton.
So one of those.
What
you
did
know.
I
was
say?
Michael Keaton.
Michael Douglas? Yeah, it was Michael
You said
Keaton.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah. White Noise is about these two racist sisters who sing pop music.
Okay.
And I'm in a hip hop group that's racist as well.
Oh.
You know, so it's
Nice.
like
Battle of the
yeah.
Races.
Yeah, so they like, you know, it's a true story. These girls, they like blew up. Can I say the N word in here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, they got a song called I Hate Niggas.
Oh,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So a
A lot of people hate niggas.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that hate niggas. So, you know, so they blew up. So that's what it's about. You know what I'm
Alright.
saying?
So we should look out for that for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely check that out.
Okay.
Dennis, how could people contact you if they want to?
Because you look like you definitely MySpace your hoes still.
Yeah, I cyber pimp. I'm a cyber pimp.
Do it.
Yeah. You can check me out, myspace.com/menacestyle, and also thewonderfulworldofdennis.com.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Thank you for coming, man.
Thank
Appreciate
you
doubt,
it.
no
very
doubt.
much for
That's
coming.
it?
That's it?
Unless you want chill.
More drinks for
Stay
you,
get another
though.
drink. You good. Get up for
Dennis
Dennis
L.A.
White, y'all.
White.
Do not shrink that screen. Big Jeff.